chance. But once you come at me left, then my perception of you has changed for life. Because you didn't have to do what you did me. And you know I'm 100. But you did that. For whatever reasons that you did that for, that's on you and your karma and whatever. But once you show me that you're not 100, after that, man, it ain't that.
What's up, everybody? This is HER2U, and welcome to the new year, Wednesday's Random. It has been a year for us all, and I just want to say thank you for tuning in. So, on today's Wednesday's Random, we're going to be talking about vision. So, I ended last year with throwing a vision board party. And that kind of set the tone definitely for the upcoming year, right? So one thing that's in my sight for me to correct my vision on is people that I call my friends, or even just easily giving somebody that title of friends, right? So one thing that I struggle with this year is when I really started being very consistent with HER2U, and I really started being consistent with Wednesday Random, I just noticed how weird things became with people that I call my friends, right? So it's like a double-edged sword, because at the same time, so like one thing about it is, yes, it hurt, right? It hurt losing so many friends. And you know how like everyone says, like, when you pray for God to remove the things that are not, and then he just remove a whole bunch, he just removed things. That wasn't my prayer. I didn't pray that. That wasn't my prayer. When I started out the year, last year, I was dedicated to, even the year before, like I was dedicated to becoming a better friend and really, honing down on my friend circle, right? And from the top of the year to the end of the year, that just has totally changed, right? So, and then on the second half of it, I think that what I'm doing as far as business wise and the response that I'm getting and how people are acting, I feel like that's telling me that I'm actually on the right path. You know what I mean? Because when I listen to other business owners and people that are pursuing their dreams and stuff like that, they say how lonely it is. They say how you lose people and stuff like that, but I never thought that I would lose so many people. Like, I never thought that it would be so bare like this, or that it would be so lonely. You know what I mean? Really pursuing what I want in my dreams and my destiny and stuff like that. I never thought that I would be without, you know what I'm saying, without my day ones, or without people that really was supportive in other business adventures and other things that I did. It just seems like with this one, they are far and few, like, and it's sad, right? So I had been experiencing that for a while, and I kind of just let it go, brush it off. And because I was busy with doing the things that I wanted to do, I didn't pay attention to it, right? I try to stay busy. That's what I try to do. I try to stay busy. But every now and then it would kind of creep up, and I was like, I just like shrugged it off as like the work of the enemy, like, oh, you just trying to sow seeds of division and stuff like that. But I think the last straw for me, in which it actually was the last straw, when I was planning for the vision board party, which the vision board party was on the 18th of December. I did have I did post like an invitation. I post advertise, like I advertised for and everything, right? And so, but I was so focused. I was so focused with getting everything together, making sure, it was a nice event, getting stuff together. I really planned this event in 2 weeks with the help of an actual friend. Um, I really did, we really turned this around, right? And so I don't really have, I have a half a hand of friends, of people that I actually call my friends that live out here. And so, um, so when it came to the event, one thing that was super making me nervous is that I knew that I didn't know half of the people there. I knew that I was basically being presented with people that I did not know, and I had to throw a HER2U event, which is, niche, really is what I want to do, right? Is I want to learn new people, network and stuff like that. But at the time, I just was really nervous. So like I was reaching out to like some friends back home, like, you should come out, you should come out, you should come out. But I knew they weren't coming. It was just like kind of last minute anyways. So I took on the challenge, like, you know what, this is what I said that I wanted, because I did say that I want to network and get to know people in Georgia and stuff like that, so that I could build my brand, build my business. And so like I, decorated. I'm in a tunnel vision, because that's what happens with me when I'm in something, on something. I get very tunnel vision, so I'm not worried about things that are not happening around me, right? So, but when I finally calmed down, everything set up, I'm getting ready for the event. I'm, going over my speech, going over things that I want to say, going over the schedule, everything like that. And I was on my way home to get dressed. I had already decorated, did everything. Everything's ready, set. So I'm on my way home so that I could, prepare myself, get myself dressed and get myself ready. And I just immediately got like super sad. And I was like, what is wrong? Like, what's wrong? What's wrong? And it dawned on me that not a single person, other than my father and my sister, who are always gonna support me no matter what, right? But like my friends, like people that I really call my friends, not one person called and said good luck. And that just did something to me. I was like, dang, like not one person called and said good luck, said, girl, do your thing, like nothing. Even before the event, I started to realize, like, dang, Nina, then I'm gonna call and say, sis, I see you doing, nothing of such a thing. And so I saw myself kind of slipping into getting sad, but I'm like, I have a whole brand new people to be HER2U for. Like, there's no, like, I don't have time to be sad. I don't have time to cry. Like, it just is what it is. And so I called my friend who was helping with the event, and I was like, yo, because it was, me and her was totally different. Like, when it came to her, people were supporting. They were asking what, is there anything that they could do? Like, they were on it. And then it was like crickets on my end. And it got to me. I was like, dang, like, dang, So that, to me, that right there was the last straw for me. That was the last straw for me. I was like, because I don't have a new year, new me. I lived my life this year. I stepped out on faith this year. Last year, 2021. I stepped out on faith. Like, I really did my thing, and I did what I said that I was going to do. I stayed consistent, and I did it. And so I don't have a new year, new me. I'm a new year, new growth, new things, new, you know what I'm saying? I have a whole nother 365 days to go get it. You know what I'm saying? So it puts me in a different mindset. But the only thing that I'm seeing that's tugging on my heartstrings is not getting support from the people that I love, you know? And that's the part where I need to fix my vision. That's the part where I need to fix my vision. And it does not need to be about, I can't, like, I need to find a way. That's my new mission. That's what I'm on, is I need to not be worried about who's not supporting me. Like, who's not there, who's not applauding for me, who's not rooting for me. Like, I don't need to be worried about that anymore. I just need to continue to keep a tunnel vision as far as chasing the things that I see for myself, chasing the things that I see that I want in my life, the things that I feel like I need in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like my growth. You know what I'm saying? Continue chasing my growth, where I see myself, how I see myself waking up in the morning, how I see myself carrying out my day, how I see myself taking care of my body, making sure I'm healthy, making sure I'm working out, making sure I am doing my mental checks, right? So that's the things that I need to do. But I already feel something tugging on me. So it's very important for me to get ahead of it, because I done cried about it. There's no reason for me to really tell anyone about how I feel. I don't think that that's important. I don't think that that's important. Because one, in real life, like, I don't know what someone else has really got going on. So I really can't blame anyone for not supporting. Two, my brand, my vision, what I got going on you may not really need it. You may not really need to be a part of it. So, you know, at the end of the day, I can't give that. Cannot give that any more credit, but I need to get that into my head mentally. And I really do. I really, really do. Because after the event, when I had the event, like I said, at the event, I said that I want to start creating events that create atmospheres, that create an atmosphere where Black women can aspire to be their higher self. Like, that's my thing. I want me going into 2022, my slogan is to create the atmosphere where people are given the opportunity to make a decision for themselves on how they want to elevate. That's what I'm on, right? So I can't have that be a slogan or have that be something that that I want to attain, if I'm still stuck on who's not supporting me, you know? So, it hurt. It hurts. Because it just is a shock. Like, it really is shock to me, and it's weird. It's like super weird because I'm a direct person, and I take things very directly. And I feel like if there was an issue or a problem, then I feel like my people should be very honest, like, what up? But that's another thing you can't really ask for anyone to do. That's another thing you can't ask for anyone to really do. So like I was saying, when I went to when I did the vision board party, those women were amazing. Like, I'm not even gonna front, like, those women were so amazing. I created so many different bonds with those women in that short amount of time that I can already tell, like, those relationships are going to be real relationships. Even right now, what is from the time that we had the event, we all created a group chat, and we all follow each other. There was no problem with doing that. Wasn't nobody like, oh, it wasn't nobody doing, no one was checking on who's not following, who's this. We have a group chat. I speak to these women every day, every single day. It's uplifting, it's motivating, it's information. Ain't nobody hide no information. We even we even decided to do each person like does an event, something that they do, and we're literally having one tonight, because you'll see this on, this is Wednesday, so tonight we are literally having one. And there was a whole agenda, like there's a whole plan, whole agenda, and I'm loving the direction that these women are going in, right? And so I got to thinking, like, why are you so worried about who's not supporting you? You have a whole group of women who are rooting for you, who are motivating you, who are encouraging you, and who are supporting you. Period. And so, and then not only that, I think about my father and I think about my sister. Like my sister, like from day one, my sister and my brother-in-law, from day one, they have invested in me. I don't care what it is that I've done. In some way, shape, or form, my sister has invested in what I've done. Period. She encourages me. She pushes me. I have two cousins that I love to death. They don't play about me. Like, I might not talk to these, I don't talk to, other than my sister and my father, I don't talk to them every day. But when they know that I got something going on, they're supportive. When they know, when they don't see certain things, they check me. When they're like, hold up, I ain't seen you do this, or what's going on with this? Like, they check me. They definitely check me and call me like, you okay? Is everything good? Like, what you doing? Where we going? And we encourage each other. That's another thing. Like, we have great conversations where when I get off the phone with them, like, I'm like, yeah, I feel good. I feel good about what I'm doing. I feel good about my direction. And I know that all these people are praying for me, They're not looking for anything from me. They're not wanting anything. I don't need to do anything. Like, we help each other, everything. And I'm like, yo, why you so stuck? Because literally, why you're so stuck on who's not supporting you, you need to show love, 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 love to the ones that are really supporting you. You know what I mean? That really got you. So I just think that going into 2022, as I'm presented with new opportunities, I'm presented with and another, like my business partner, he be in the cut, but he be mad working for us. And even when I feel a little intimidated or feel like, well, do you still want me? He's like, are you trying to leave me? Like, are you trying to? And he don't play about me either. Like, he does not play about me either. And I appreciate him so much. And that's the thing that I need to always have at the center, at the front of my frontal, whenever I feel like I'm being attacked. Well, oh, they didn't support you, or they didn't do this, or they didn't do that, they didn't do this. Then I definitely need to be like, but they are. You know what I'm saying? Like, every time I need to send somebody a message and say, you know, thank you for holding it down for me. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for commenting. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to combat that, because that's the thing that I learned when it came to like self-doubt and you talking negative to yourself, is you combat it with the positive. You know what I'm saying? So everyone you say this, you write down 5 things that will encourage you, will motivate you, will help you. You know what I'm saying? So that's the same thing that I have going into 2022, because I have so many things. I'm so excited. I have so many things that I'm planning for, that are going to happen, that are going to be just this year. This year already is starting off fire, and it's going to end. It's going to end on fire. I'm so excited. And I'm excited to bring it to Wednesdays Random. I'm excited to share it. And I will, but not right now. Because, you know what I'm saying, we still in vision mode. We still are preparing. We're still creating. We're still making sure that we can see it and that it's going to happen. But I'm no longer investing time or emotions into wondering why someone um, isn't supporting me, or is, you know what I'm saying, isn't supporting me. And it even sounds kind of whiny, but I'm telling you, I now know, now that I've, listened to other people talking, you think, I swear you do think it's not gonna be you. You do. Cause I'm there. I'm like, nah, and it be lonely. It's lonely out here in these streets. It really is. It's really lonely in the streets. And um I'm gonna continue to pray for people um that are around me that are just like-minded and understands my struggle, because then we can connect off of that, off of that alone. um I don't necessarily need friends. I don't necessarily need the homie. I don't necessarily need that. I need people that are like-minded around me, that I can connect with on a business level, on a motivation level, on that type of level. Because when I'm on that level with someone, it's just a different type of it's a different type of bond that I have with someone like that. Because when we get to talking, I know something's gonna be birthed out of that is gonna be beneficial. You know what I mean? So I'm definitely going forward, I'm going to make sure that I spend my time focused on my vision, on the vision that I have for myself in 2022, the vision that I have for my businesses in 2022, the vision that I have for my child in 2022, the vision that I have for my relationship with God in 2022. Also, the vision that I have for my love life in 2022. Like, I'm definitely gonna put that out there that I'm going to find love, regardless of how disappointing you know it may be to put yourself out there and to have your highs and then go low and then go high and then go low. I'm gonna be down with the roller coaster until I can't take it no more. Like, I'm going to stay encouraged that I'm gonna find a partner in this life, and I'm going to have fun. I'm going to have fun regardless. And another thing, me and my homegirl decided, like, we're gonna stop overthinking. I'm gonna stop overthinking things, and I'm gonna live in the moment. So that is, that's what I'm on. I'm just gonna continue to grow. And I'm gonna continue to get in charge of my mental space, so that I don't psych myself um, out of my blessings, out of my vision, get knocked off out of my vision, because I can't waste a day. I can't waste a day at all. I can't waste a day. I'm just on fire, and I want what I want, and I'm not wasting a day. Even if it's a rest day, I'm not wasting a day. I'm resting. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to be very intentional about how I spend my day, from the time I wake up to the time that I fall asleep. I'm very, I've been on that for a little while now, by being intentional with my thing. Was always the thing that I always say to myself is, wake up and be who you envision yourself being. I do. So, like, when I'm on TikTok and I see, it was this guy, I can't remember his name, but him getting up at a certain time in the morning, him working out at a certain time, him working on his business, him cleaning, him, just it that I just, that energy, it just is calling me. And I see myself in so many, I'm like, this is what I want to do. This is what I want. And I'm going to do it. And I've been doing it. So I'm just going to definitely continue to do it regardless how hard it is. I'm going to, because it actually, now that I've been doing it for a little while, it's actually not hard. It's just that I can't go. It's just that the night before I shouldn't drink a lot. Cause then it's very hard for me to get up. But I got up though. I ain't gonna front. I did get up. It was a struggle. But yeah, so that is it for Wednesday's Random. Again, I am so thankful for everyone that follows, likes, subscribes, comments. I do appreciate you guys, and I appreciate you sticking it out with me because, baby, we going up this year. We really are. We're definitely going up this year regardless of what anything looks like, whatever it may look like. Like, in real life, when this camera is off, I'm living life, and I'm so grateful. I'm really, really, really grateful for it. And so I encourage everyone, when that camera goes off, when you log out of all them social media accounts, that when you look around in your space, when you look around in your atmosphere, it's life happening. Like real life, not depressing. And, you know, we have those days. But in the meantime, we can also have good days. We can also be happy. We can also be encouraged by what we have and envision where we're going to go and have that vision of where we're going to go. It don't always have to be, well, it's me. It don't always have to be, they don't support me. They don't do nothing for me. They don't do the... No. I've learned how to be my own cheerleader. I've learned how to pat my own self on the back. And you're going to do the same. You are going to do the same, because at the end of the day, I remember my grandma used to say, ain't nobody in that casket with you. No one is in that casket with you. When you leave this earth and you got to stand before him, you're going to be accountable for the things that you did. So you might as well sow great seed. You might as well sow positive seed. You might as well sow encouraging seed, because it's you that has to live this life. So you might as well live it. As many people that are gone, as many people that are leaving, it's so violent in this world right now. You might as well live your best life. In 2022, we doing it. Yeah, we doing it. So again, thank you for following, like, subscribe, comment to Wednesday's.
Oh, I'm celebrating, not I'm tolerating, baby. Because we ain't, like my mama said, we ain't never doing no chasing. We only replacing. Yeah, no chasing, we only replacing. Yes, sir. And even when it hurt, no surrender, no retreat. You gotta fight for you. And most people don't understand what that means by fight for yourself. It's certain shit you're not even supposed to allow. Because you got too much respect for yourself to even allow that. And I think a lot of times, as people, women and men, we sacrifice ourselves to make shit work, and I don't think it should be that. I think we should choose ourselves first and love ourselves, and we should want each other. If we don't want each other, then shit, like, what is we doing?